I remember when I was younger, I got home and I told my younger sibling, I was like, hey, buddy, guess what? I have a surprise for you. I got a gift. And he was a little bit too excited. And he was like, yeah! And I had to be like, wait, hold up. It ain't anything big, but it's something nice. And he calmed down a bit. And then I was like, here you go. And I gave him this little 50-cent little caramel saltwater taffy I got from Walgreens. He was still grateful. He was like, thank you. But my mom laughed her ass off. And she was like, damn, to me. You heard him being a little bit too happy. And you said, hold up, bitch. It's not that nice. That's a memory I look fondly on. That is a sweet memory. I loved my younger brother. I still do. I care about him. I hope he's doing well. Knowing our family, it's a shame that I'm not doing more check-ins. But anyway, I will say, I guess I wanted to make this video and I'll make it short. Just make sure you do things in your life that even if they aren't particularly big, that they're still nice. Because, that was just one small moment with my younger brother. Sure, it wasn't like a massive trip to Six Flags, or it wasn't like, I don't have anything too huge of memories with him. But even then, the stuff that I do still consider huge were like, oh, when we were younger, we used to play Call of Duty together all the time. And he would beg me to always play with him, and I'd always tell him I was too busy, had to do homework, but he'd barge his way into my room anyway and leave my room littered with toys, but I'd still be extremely happy because it's like, okay, he loves me and he cares about me. He just wants to have a buddy to hang out with. Or about how I would get him Skittles from the store, and then anytime I remembered that time he fucked up my Nintendogs game and destroyed a highly valuable item and then let all my dogs starve and then lost the fucking game, I still remember that and get mad each time. I would just go to the grocery store, get some candy for him, say, hey, little buddy, do you want some candy? He'd say, sure. And I'd just whack him with it as hard as I fucking could, like I was throwing a baseball in the fucking league. And he'd laugh his ass off, and that's a sweet little memory I have with them. Hmm. But I guess also this analogy works with long term goals. Like, for example, sometimes I get beat up myself because I'm like, ah, shit, if I did keep up more with the YouTube and the jokes and the comedy, I probably would be mega famous by now. I'd probably be bigger than Ice Spice. Oh, I could have been a musician. I could have been a singer. I could have learned to play guitar. I could have done this and that instead of stressing over niggas and stressing over life and being a hot mess. But I'm pretty sure a year ago today, if I just wrote it down myself. There was an Instagram post that said, "Hey, this post will be locked and then reposted a year from now. What's something you want to tell your future self?" And I basically just wrote to myself, "Hey, just do, whatever you do something that makes you have something to look forward to and do something that makes you happy about where you're at right now. It doesn't have to be anything big, it just has to be something nice." So even if I like some things in my life over the past few years weren't exactly huge, spectacular, big fanfare moments, but they were still nice and big to me. Because simply put, all it needs to be is nice. If it's like, oh, I go to this comedy show and I have a nice time, or I checked out this movie and it was sweet, like then it's, yeah, as long as I have myself have a nice life where I wake up, I go, what a beautiful sunny day, and I take a stroll and I eat a food that I like and I talk to people that I enjoy, even if it's not some massive fanfare, I think I really am just okay with the stillness of life and being content with the beauty of it all. That's all I have to say. Peace out.